Hey everybody, my name is Hope. I can't really tell you why I'm beginning to do this, only that I am. Each video clip will be approximately or around 10 minutes long because that's all my phone will let me record at one time before I upload it. Let me reach for a cigarette because I'm getting nervous already. Isn't that special? Here they are. Okay, yeah. So I'm a smoker. That's one really bad habit that I've picked up over the years, among many. Uh, this first video, um, like I said, I'm not really sure why I'm doing this, but I am, and it must be for a reason because I believe, truly and deeply, soulfully believe that everything in life that happens is for a reason. I believe that everything is linked together. I've experienced too much in my life not to know that things are linked, that people are linked, that there's a greater purpose or a greater um, I guess, a greater picture uh, than we can see really in the beginning of anything, or if at all in life. Um, I've been through a lot in my life, and my experiences have helped a lot of people. My pain and my story have helped a lot of people, and I guess that's one of the reasons why I was encouraged to do this. So, you can take what you want, you can leave the rest, you can shut the video off now and be like, whack job, bitch. It doesn't really matter to me. Um, or it's something that you can turn off and then come back to later. Or it's something that you can listen to and maybe gain something from, or grow from, or relate to, or know that you're not alone. I guess that's really what I want people to know is that they're not alone in their struggles, in their pain, in their tears, in their heartache, nor in their joys or their accomplishments or the events that happen in life. Um, I spent a good many years of my life thinking that I was the only one who had been abused as a child sexually by both a man in my family that, or a man part of my family extended, that, or just someone in my life um, that had abused the trust and the power that they had. And then also by a childhood friend. And the childhood friend was the same age as me, and I was like 7, 8 years old. It was another girl. However, she said to me, if you don't do what I want and take off your clothes and touch me here, do this, I'll tell my mom and my dad that it was all your idea and you'll be the one to get in trouble. I was really insecure as a child, growing up in a really dysfunctional, traumatic home. So I kind of went with that. And she was kind of my only friend for years. So that continued. Um, I don't even really remember like how it kind of stopped. I think we both just got older and I finally made other friends and I didn't have to go over there anymore. And that was the end of it. Uh, Life got really real for me at a really young age, which is, it happens for a lot of us, I think, through a traumatic experience or something that we see, something that happens, a loss, a tragedy, a death. Life happens, shit happens, but it's not always that easy to brush it aside or get over it. And I think that in society, or at least like I know in my family, it was we don't air our dirty laundry. We don't tell people what's going on. We act like everything's fine. We put smiles on our faces. You have what you need, so it doesn't matter what's going on behind closed doors. Uh, as we go through these videos, you're going to get to know pretty much every aspect of my life, or every part of my life, every feeling of pain, every traumatic event I've been through, every happy thing, every birth of my children. I have three, by the way. Proud mama, three babies. My oldest is 10, well, will be 10 in November, and then my other two are 8 and 7 who just had birthdays. So you'll see the mistakes that I've made through life, the victories that I've achieved, that I've downplayed dramatically because that's the kind of person I am. You'll find, I'm told that when people look at me, they see this white little rich bitch, if you will, or pretty white girl who everything had been handed to her, didn't have to experience any of those bad things in life that people go through, and that's just not the case. So if that's what you're thinking right now, please take off the judgment glasses and put those down and take a deeper look, because there's a lot more there than a pretty face. My friends will tell you that once they get to know me, I have this huge heart that's a really big blessing and a really wonderful thing. Um, I try to love, and I try to extend my love and my forgiveness as Christ extended his love and forgiveness. I'm a Christian, obviously. Uh, I believe in God deeply to the core of my being. Although I do struggle with my faith at times, I doubt myself. I get mad at God. I curse God out, which I know you should never do, but I do. But anyway, my friends will tell you that I am one of the realest, most authentic people that they've ever met, who loves like no other. One of my friends, who used to be one of my closest friends, and we've drifted apart through various events, used to say that like I had a heart of gold and a soul made of diamonds, and that was one of the most awesome, deepest felt compliments I think that anyone has ever given me. And I really didn't even know how to receive it when she said it. I'm someone who, I'll give you the shirt off my back and I'll give you my last meal and I'll go without. And I'm a caregiver by nature. I have that mothering quality. Just recently, one of my friends told me she wished that I would stop talking to her like she was one of my children. Um, I have a lot of flaws. I have a lot of not so great qualities, but don't we all? And it seems so stupid to be doing this right now, for real. Like staring at my phone screen, videotaping myself at like 11:58 at night, talking about life. So I don't know if I said this, but I believe that everything happens for a reason. I did say that. And please follow through. Um, if you've ever struggled with addiction, with abuse, with trauma, with grief and loss, with being a single mom, with losing a baby, with having your children taken away from you for whatever reason, with struggling with an ex, an abusive ex, uh, being controlled by someone, losing a job that you loved, having to walk away from everything you own for any reason, um, fleeing kind of for your life in a situation, uh, beating yourself up inside, feeling like you're not good enough, thinking that the world would be better off without you. If you've ever struggled with self harm, if you've ever struggled with not knowing who you are, if you've ever struggled with faith and God and religion. I don't practice religion regularly. I don't go to church every Sunday. I haven't been to church in months, actually. Let me keep it real. But please follow these because there's something here for literally everyone, I'm sure, who's ever been through anything and can take those like ugly bifocal judgment stereotyping bullshit glasses we put on thinking that we're better than everybody else at sometimes. If you can take those off, hopefully you can relate, or hopefully something that I say, if it doesn't help you, you can share it with someone who it will help. So with that being said, I'm gonna say good night, and this is the first video of many to come. Night, everybody.